My name's Jimmy.
What's up, you guys? Jimmy here, back at you with another review for Arrow Season 3. And this is episode 6, and the episode is titled Guilty, which this episode kind of continues off from what happened at the end of last week's episode with Roy having a nightmare that he was the one that killed Sarah. Which, in the beginning of this episode, he wanted to have some tests to see if he had any of the mirror crew, because it also warped your mind. And it really is showing all down that, oh, he was the one that killed her. But also there are deaths that are happening, with criminals, involving criminals. And it's all kind of making Ted Grant as the prime suspect, and after Oliver as the Arrow finds out, not only is he trained Laurel, but also, because of him being the prime suspect, he starts investigating. Come to find out that Ted used to be a vigilante 6 years ago. Yeah, and also the person that is setting him up for these murders is actually his old partner, because his partner 6 years ago killed a man, and Ted stopped being a vigilante and let his partner go. But his partner, the people of that guy that died, tracked him down, tortured him. So it's pretty much all of revenge. So yeah. But also in the episode, Roy asked for Felicity's help to find out if he still has mirror crew, like I said before. But first, in the flashbacks, we see Oliver doing another thing, trying to get an envelope from a man for Amanda Waller, but he wasn't able to find it, and he just can't remember. So Tatsu Yamashiro, aka Katana, was able to help him meditate in order to remember, which it worked. Which Oliver does the same thing. Which Roy even admitted to both Oliver and Laurel that he killed Sarah. Come to find out, that was just a warped memory. It was actually a memory of when he got jacked up on the Mirakuru up here back in the episode Seeing Red. So, I mean, he still killed a person, but, he didn't have control, and it's not someone that was close to anyone he knows. So, I mean, I say it's less of a bad, but, you can't blame him. He was jacked up on Mirakuru. So, I mean, that's pretty much it on the episode. Towards the end of the episode, we did get to see just a tiny bit of the villain that's going to be in next week's episode, and her name is Cupid. Yeah. Looking forward to seeing where that episode goes. But also in this episode, there were a few Easter eggs, which one of them pretty dang excited for. One was when Oliver was talking to Diggle about Ted, his nickname when he still boxed was Wildcat. Second one, towards the end of the episode, Oliver says that Roy should be called Arsenal. That's the second one. And this third one, it happens in a fight between Oliver as the Arrow against Ted. And one of his arrows landed in a boxing glove, and he shot it with the boxing glove end, which that is a reference to one of his trick arrows from the comics, which I'm pretty sure a lot of us thought that we would never see something like this in the TV show. So I think there was kind of a little bit of pleasing some fanboys of Green Arrow, which I thought that was really cool, and it got me so excited over that, considering that, even though I'm far behind on my comics, I'm a comic book reader. So I thought that was nice to see in this episode. But all in all, I really did enjoy this episode for the fact that it was all about Ted Grant, and that showed that he was a past vigilante. And hopefully, most likely, this is going to happen. They'll set up some way for him to become a vigilante again, which I hope so. And we already know we're going to see Bray Palmer become the Atom in the show, and we'll 100% be seeing his powers as the Atom. But that's pretty much my thoughts on the episode. But also today, some news for Arrow also came out. We got to see our first look at Laurel as the new Black Canary, which I have to say, it is awesome. It's nice to see Katie Cassidy as a blonde again after all these years. But if you haven't seen it, go look it up. It's probably on comicbookmovie.com, but you can also check it out on around YouTube. Just type it up. Which definitely looking forward to see the new Black Canary, come in the show, along with everything else that we may or may not see in this show. So definitely like that. Let me know down in the comments below your thoughts and opinions on the episode. What do you think about the costume for Laurel as the new Black Canary? Just let me know down below. And also, my gaming channel, Jimmy Lee Gaming, will be up, and I'll be doing first starting with Assassin's Creed Unity, and next week I'll be doing Far Cry 4. If you want to play with me on PS4, it's game_excitement. Just add me, and I will accept you. And as always, my name's Jimmy, and until next time, bye.